Hello everybody and welcome to this video tutorial that's going to show you how to install KODI on an Amazon Fire Stick or TV. Before we start, I've taken quite a lot of time to optimize and reduce the amount of steps normally taken to install KODI on an Amazon stick. This is probably going to be the fastest procedure that one can do to get KODI installed. I have a Amazon stick and I'm using the standard remote control that comes with it. I also have a Bluetooth keyboard connected. This will help me maybe at times to type in web page addresses and so on. This keyboard is actually both iOS and Windows compatible, and it also has a touchpad area as well as it acting as a number pad. So it's a great little skinny keyboard, portable. Recommend it for any kind of tablet and device that hasn't got a keyboard, and it's portable as well. So just explaining that, just in case you don't see me using the on-screen keyboard to type things out and the letters immediately type, it's because I'm using the keyboard. So let's get started with explaining what we're about to do. We're about to change some settings on the Amazon Fire Stick to allow programs to be installed, to in this particular case KODI, and we're then going to install an app called ES Explorer, which is a file manager. Inside that app we're going to add a favorite that will point us to a web page that has KODI waiting for us to download it. That's basically the steps that we're going to perform in this video. After that, the real interesting stuff happens when you start installing plugins to be able to watch television streams available on the internet, which can provide all sorts of movies and media and so on. But I'm going to do that on a part 2, just not to make everything too complex. So step 1, we head over to the settings. So what you see here is an Amazon stick connected to Wi-Fi, and it's had the Amazon account set up and pretty much fresh out of the box. So we go over to system and we scroll down to developer options. Again, I'm just using the remote control to go up and down, left and right, and I'm turning on ADB debugging and I'm turning on unknown sources, and we click OK to this warning message. So that's part 1 done. We press the back arrow on the remote control. That takes us back to the top menu. We then go looking for the ES Explorer. So we go into the search at the top, and in this case I just use the remote ES, and then we need to type in space. I think that there it is already, ES Explore. I'm going to highlight that one. Just about to see that it's turned yellow on the screen. I'm going to press the center button, and this doesn't quite look right, but that's because what we need to do is move over to the apps and games tab. So we need to press up once and then go right once, and then we'll see the apps list, and then we need to go down once, and that, as you saw, it expanded the icon. That means we're on top of it, and we need to press the center button to choose to install it. And in this case we tap again the setup button to choose download. Now the software is free, so we're just going to use it now to add a link inside it and get access to a web page to download KODI. So we just wait for it to download and install. Right, as you can see, the installing button has changed into open, and we can just see a little notification saying that ES File Explorer has been installed and ready to launch. So I'm going to press the center button again and on open, and this will open up the app. And here it is loading. And we have a little pop-up that we just need to press the back arrow to get rid of it, and here we are. So we're going to tap to the left hand side. As you can see, it just highlighted the internal storage info, and we're going to go over to the left menu here. And now that we're on that left area, when we go up and down, we're just scrolling up and down that menu. So we're going to go into favorite actually, so we just highlight favorite and we click on it, and then immediately we're going to click on the next menu, which is add. On the path here, we are going to type in HTTP, so that's HTTP, then we move over to this symbol here because we want to do the web page address, 2 dots, and then // and what we're typing here is k.xuan.guru. So we go back to the keyboard by clicking on the dollar symbol, and we type in k.xu, whoops, an. I need to delete that, so let's go back and delete that, and then dot GURU. So there's the address now on the screen, and we navigate to the next button using the remote. Now we're going to type in a label for that, and I'm just going to put XUAN, XUAN, just as a quick label for the entry that we're adding. Scroll down and we go over to next, and we then click on the add button. Now this is a bit tricky. You can see that the grey one here, cancelled, is highlighted. You need to move over to the other one and you'll see it highlighted in grey, and you click on add. And it says that bookmark has been added successfully. All we need to do now is scroll further down and we'll actually see that XUAN that we've added. There it is. So we click on it, and because we're connected to the internet, we should see this small website. Use the down arrow to navigate up and down the list and go to the first entry, Amazon Fire Stick TV, and inside that you're going to choose KODI 16.1 Jarvis. So KODI at the time of making this video is on version 16, growing towards version 17. Currently 17 is available for desktops, and so on, and the first beta versions are coming out, but I won't recommend that you install the very latest 17 right now because it could be a little bit unstable, but maybe in the future. For now, it'd be best if we just click on the 16.1 Jarvis, and in there we'll find this 16.1 Jarvis ARM EABI version 7A APK. So to put it simply, all you need to do is click on that file, and it looks like nothing happens, but what you need to do is tap down until we end up in the bottom menu, and you'll see a little grey box. In this case right now, if it's not too visible, I'm on refresh, and we need to go to the right hand side where the 3 dots are and it says more, and we click on that and we choose the option by tapping down open in browser. It doesn't quite read open in browser, but that's what it's actually saying, and we click on there and you'll now find that it starts downloading that file. We wait for that download to happen. It's relatively large. Right, the download is complete. The next thing that we need to do is choose the open file menu. So we tap right once to move over to open file and we click on it. Now we choose the option install. So we tap over to the right hand side until we have, we tap once down by the looks of it, that's what I needed to do here. And we tap once to the right until install is highlighted. And we click on that. We see the privileges that the app requires, pretty normal stuff, and we click on install. We now wait for KODI to install. It's installed and we have an option to open the program, and there's a little pop-up telling us the same, that it's been installed. So we tap down, highlight open, move over to the right and click on that. And there you go. KODI now running on an Amazon Fire Stick. Isn't that just awesome? So the juicy bit comes next with installing some add-ons that give you access to some free streams and so on, and you can enjoy a bunch of content using your Amazon stick. So what I'm going to do is make a part 2 to the video, and do watch that and see how you can get access to all the free TV and movie stuff. Thank you very much for watching. Do subscribe. I do some nifty videos every now and then, and also if it's been really useful, don't hesitate to give the video a like, and don't forget there's probably links and other bits of info like the address that I used to download from inside ES, or the keyboard, which actually I didn't use, but I'll give you a link for that anyway, as I mentioned it in there, and you guys can check those out in your own time. Thank you very much for watching, and take care.